Merry Christmas, friends! This episode's going to be a really fun one because we're talking all things gifts for the holidays using the products you love, which is doTERRA. So stay tuned. You're listening to the Essential Oils Scoop podcast. We're here to help you confidently using essential oils in your daily life. No fluff, just real talk and practical tips. Each episode brings you education, inspiration, and of course, our scoop of the day. Let's elevate your wellness one drop at a time. So, truth be told, Sarah and I have had multiple conversations over the years about how we use it and what we give and blah, blah, blah. And so, we had the genius idea of bringing this conversation to you in a single episode. So you can, put a bookmark on it, you can save it, you can share it with a friend. Because honestly, gift giving doesn't just have to be during the holiday season, but it is a really fun way to introduce and give the gift of doTERRA to your loved ones.
Yeah, I love a lot of times for like stocking stuffers, I love putting in the lip balms. So s- sometimes I'll buy like because we can buy a 3 pack or you can buy them individually or whatever. And so sometimes on my orders throughout for like the last couple of months, I've just put one or two extra on my order. And so then I have these really great, and if I don't get them, it's almost like kind of like, why didn't I get my lip balm this year? So I kind of
It's an
have to,
expectation at this
it
point.
really is at this point. And it's funny because we have three different, I don't know, do you want to call them flavors, I guess? We have three different types, right? So we have the original, which is like wild orange and peppermint. And I have one of my daughters loves that wild orange and peppermint. There's the herbal one, and then there's the
Tropical.
tropical one. And so
Mm-hmm.
all three of my daughters like different the different ones, which is
Well, that's a
perfect.
steal.
So I always get that 3 pack of lip balm, and they love it. It's like Carissa is the original, Emily's the tropical, and Kesley's the herbal. Isn't that funny? Like all three of them love them, but they like the different ones. Where my son and my husband will just take whatever I give them in their
Mhm.
stockings. They're just whatever that they use it for the practicality of using the lip balm, right?
Mhm.
But so
I love
that's one
them
of the
and I
gifts we
love
love.
buying them in the pack. So that's brilliant though, Sarah. I mean, I think that's a win-win because when you buy a la carte, it's a little more expensive, like any other wonderful business doing great things with their products. But when you buy the trio, it brings the the financial aspect down a bit and it is such a good stocking stuffer. I always have some on me.
Yeah, yeah.
Always, because again, it's not just Christmas that you get to celebrate people and give gifts, and so I don't want to run out.
hmm Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one.
it's a good little one to give. Another one that I love giving is the Citrus Bliss invigorating bars. And again, I buy the 3 pack, right?
Hmm.
Three daughters, 3 packs. It works for me. So
Yeah,
I typically will buy the invigorating bar packs for them. And that's a great little exfoliating.
it
Um,
exfoliates y'all. Like it really does exfoliate your skin. It is not a gentle, like it. No, it is really good. I mean, use pressure, no pressure, but it is a phenomenal exfoliator.
yeah. So I will use that. And then I will get them the Citrus Bliss hand lotions as well.
Oh yeah.
And so they'll get this little, so that's what I put in their stocking stuffers. Now for my husband and my son, I will get balance bars. So for my son, my son-in-law, and my husband, I get the 3 pack of the balance bars.
I
And
love
so
gifting the
those go.
doTERRA Rose hand lotion.
Mm,
I really like gifting that. Not everyone is a lover of rose, but if you are, you love this hand lotion. And it's a win-win, right? Because the doTERRA hand lotion is part of their nonprofit Healing Hands. So all the proceeds go to the Healing Hands organization.
yeah, that's fantastic. I love that. I like also the 3 pack of the hand. I love the 3 packs of stuff. Like
Yeah.
I buy those. So like the 3 pack of hand lotion that's unscented, so you can put your own favorite scent in, is another really great gift giving idea. And so sometimes I'll do that if I don't get the citrus bliss for the girls.
Mhm.
Um, I will do the unscented and I will give that to them and then they can just add their own scent. So that is something I love. That's a great little gift. The exfoliating body scrub is another one that I love too. Like
Mhm. That body
that's
scrub is on the next level. I don't know. I haven't found one that that is amazing like the one doTERRA has. And please prove me wrong. Like let me know if there's another brand that's clean and does the same thing, but there's something about the exfoliating. What is it called? What is the exact exfoliating
it's called the
scrub?
exfoliating body scrub.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is so divine. But let me go back to what Sarah was saying. She got the 3 pack of the unscented lotions. They it is not a lotion that like leaves your skin dry in 2 hours. It is deeply penetrating, very moisturizing. But friends, I don't know who told me this years ago, but I think a lot of us are aware that we need to cut it open when we're getting down to the nitty-gritty and scrape out what's remaining. You will be very, very surprised at how much is still lurking around that bottle, that tube. So
I do
please
that
do
with my
yourself. And same
toothpaste.
with toothpaste, like
Hmm.
you guys, you got to cut the tube. You really do. So I have a little, I don't even like a 10-ounce jar, something tiny. I overfilled it with what was remaining. I mean, you can't squeeze it out anymore. And then just to like add to your DIY, Christmas giving, if you already know that your friend loves wild orange and you have another friend that loves ylang ylang, whatever it is, you can create your own. You can just squeeze that into, a little tiny mason jar bottle, add the essential oil to it, make yourself a little cute label and gift it that way. There's just so much opportunity there. And I've done that myself. Again, cut the bottle open, put it in a jar, and I put ylang ylang in it and I use it at night, every single night.
Yeah, I do. I love the unscented lotions. I really love the replenishing body butter too. Like I love that for my feet. Like I don't
Mm,
know if anybody's feet get kind of dried out in the winter time,
totally.
but that replenishing body butter is my favorite for my feet.
Hmm.
Like so good. And I'm a flip-flop girl 99% of the year, right? Like, so my feet do get dried out a little bit more in the summer. I mean, in the winter than they do in the summer. And so this is just really nice. I like to use it at night and it's on my nightstand. So, like, if somebody gave me this as a gift, that would be so fun. Also, like, think of like gift baskets, right? Like putting
Hmm.
things together to create cute little gift baskets for people. And I know, like, even some of the different charities will do like a gift basket auction or something like that. You could do that. Like, there's so many opportunities and like Serenity bath bars. Those are amazing. If you are my sister is like showers at night every night before she goes to bed. Like this is like one of her things. And I'm like, the Serenity bath bar makes such a great gift for her because I know that that's so relaxing for her whole body. And she
Hmm.
can just kind of wash the day away. And she loves to take showers like just before she climbs into bed. And the Serenity bar is by far the best thing to give her so she can just relax and climb into bed right after.
That is a great idea. That is a really, really good idea, actually. I was thinking the Serenity Stick when you said that. The Serenity, I've fallen in love with the Serenity Stick.
Love
I
the
really,
Serenity
really
stick.
have. And I think my body is very much aware of when I do and don't use it.
Hmm.
But it's not, there's studies that have shown now that people that are on melatonin, it's not good for your system. It
Right, because you stop producing it because
correct.
you're giving it's kind of like yeah, when you start taking melatonin into your body stops producing it because it's like, oh, I don't have to. So our
Hmm.
body starts producing melatonin every night as the sun goes down. So this is why
Hmm.
we all start to feel sleepy at like 5, 6 o'clock at night because our sun
Hmm.
is starting to set a little bit earlier, right? And so you're starting to get tired, you're starting to get a little bit more sleepy because you're supposed to, because the sun is setting and that's when melatonin production happens.
Hmm.
But if we're kind of if we're kind of keeping ourselves awake with keeping lights on, keeping blue light, keeping our phones on, right? So our melatonin production is going down because we've got all this light.
Hmm.
And so our body is not producing the melatonin. And then when we start giving it fake melatonin,
Hmm.
then it like produces even less because it doesn't need to anymore. It's like, I'm getting
Yeah.
it from this other source. I don't need to produce.
Hmm.
And then
But
you
with
become dependent almost.
hmm yeah, because your body stopped producing it and is becoming incapable of doing it. And so Serenity stick, soft gels, all the things, I think that is a great gift. Like
Yeah.
buy it all a cart, do whatever. But I honestly am a firm believer with the Serenity stick. I love it. I apply it to my big toe every night, the bottoms of my feet, my wrists. Sometimes I do a little dab on my nose, and it just helps my body do what it wants to do and fall asleep.
And hear me out. What if you put a Serenity bar with a Serenity stick, with a Serenity bottle, with Serenity soft gels, and you make a couple of really cute bath bombs with Serenity,
Hmm.
and you give the gift of Serenity for Christmas?
Yeah.
Like, how awesome is that? And like, you could even get a little spray bottle and you can make a little room spray or a linen spray and
Mhm.
make your own little linen spray with Serenity. And you would give the whole gift of Serenity. Why not give the gift of relaxation this year? Like, how cool would that be?
It's super cool.
As a little
Absolutely
like
cool.
gift basket or something, you could stick a diffuser, a small
Mhm.
diffuser. You can buy one of doTERRA's. We've got amazing cute little diffusers, but you could also get one from Amazon if you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to spend that much money on a diffuser. Now, quality versus price is always a thing,
Hmm.
but how cute would that little gift basket be of like, I'm giving you the gift of sleep this year?
Yeah. I've noticed you've been struggling. I love you enough to share these products that have worked for me. And that's a thing too. Maybe that's not on your radar, but sharing anything doTERRA with the people that you care about, that's a gift. We shouldn't hide the tools that we use to better our wellness with the people we care about. There's nothing wrong with inviting them in to have the same experience. And yeah, certain oils do certain things for certain people. Absolutely. One might work better than the other, but it's an introduction to something that is toxic free and that can really make some profound shifts. So, like a diffuser, doTERRA has that beautiful little diffuser, gifting them with wild orange or, lemon or, I don't want to say basic essential oil, but a more well known aroma for someone that's brand new. Like you will most likely get a phone call or a text saying, "Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it smelled this good.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, I don't get a headache." Like it doesn't stay in the air forever. Like I really hope that you can open your heart this holiday season and all year long to give the opportunity to the ones you care about. And wild orange, I'm not joking, that is a wonderful oil to gift to
Oh, yeah.
someone. So many
Gift,
ways. So many.
gift it with a brownie mix.
Uh-huh.
Or gift it with a box of hot cocoa mix, or gift it with like, you can, if you're just like, I don't know if a bottle is like some people, whatever, worry about if it's impressive enough, or just like a little bottle, like, okay, what's this, especially if they don't know what oils are, right? But if you give them a little bottle of, and okay, if you really want to save a little bit of money and you want to do a really cool like neighbor gift kind of a thing, you could get the class in a box and get the 10 little 5 milliliter bottles of wild orange, and you could gift out one of those with boxes of brownie mix and say, hey, and this is kind of, maybe you're not comfortable with self promotion, but you could also say, hey, January 5th, I'm teaching a class and it's going to be all about learning about this amazing essential oil. For right now, I want you to try it, use it. Here's on the back of this card has 3 different ways or 5 different ways of using wild orange over this next few weeks. Just try it out. And I'll see you, hope I'll follow up with you and see if you'll be able to make it on January 5th or whatever.
Hmm.
Simple
Yes.
way of sharing. It's a gift, but it also is helping you to promote yourself and upcoming classes.
Hmm. I agree. And along the same line, Sarah, heard many people do this, and I don't have the restraint most of the year. But towards the end of the year, I still have 5 milliliter bottles from, an LRP order that I was gifted, right? We usually get an essential oil for free when we invest 125 PV or more. In 12 months, you have 12 oils. So you can gift those out. You can share every single month, whatever that oil is, you can share it with a new person. You can divvy it up, make a roller. There's limitless options when it comes to sharing doTERRA. And I think that is a great way to have new people experience the beauty that is doTERRA.
When you were saying 12, I was thinking 12 days of Christmas, right? Like you
And
can do a 12 days of Christmas thing where you
hmm
start on the 12th or the 13th, depending upon how you like to do your 12 days of Christmas. We usually start on the 12th. Um, and then we're done by the 24th.
hmm
Um, so it just depends, but that's something you could do, like the 12
hmm
days of Christmas and give somebody a bottle a day if you're like, really love that person.
hmm
Or you can pick 12 different people to give a bottle a day to and
Correct.
do that if you want
Mhm.
to. We also have like the travel kit is really cool. And
Yes, it is.
it's the 5 milliliter of the lavender, wild orange, peppermint, and aroma touch.
Mhm.
Great little gift right there that you could give 4 oils to or divide them out. Again, if you're like,
Mhm.
like that idea of the 12 days, but some of those oils I want to keep for myself. And there's no shame in wanting to keep those for yourself. But here's, peppermint, wild orange, and lavender and aroma touch. Aroma touch is such a great oil to be gifting someone. That's a great little gift, right?
I'll send you my address. Yeah, absolutely. I'll take I'll take a bottle of Aroma Touch.
And like the yoga collection, like that is such a great little collection to give. Like, I love the yoga collection. That's like if you've got somebody who loves, yoga or loves to work out, that might be a really great gift. And while we're talking about working out, let's talk about deep blue.
Oh, heck yeah. Absolutely.
Deep blue stick, deep blue rub, deep blue oil, like deep
hmm
blue polyphenols. Like, if you have someone you love in your life that likes to spend time at the gym or is a pickleball player or works out or anything like that in that realm, give them the gift of deep blue this year.
hmm
Give them, maybe you play pickleball with a group of people and you're like, what do I give my pickleball friends? Deep blue stick is a great gift.
hmm
And if you're like, I don't know if I want to spend I don't know if I want to spend that money. Okay, cool. Get them a cool little towel that they can towel off with and give them a box of the samples instead.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting about those samples, Sarah. I really do. Getting a box or two of those.
Like, why we're talking about the samples? Okay. doTERRA came out with at convention time this year all of the little samples, like little packet samples. If you wanted to, as like little gifts for people or teachers or something like that, you
Mhm.
could buy a whole package of those um samples of the different type of samples. So we've got like lemon, lavender, peppermint,
Wild
breathe,
orange?
serenity.
No, wild orange.
I
Okay.
don't think wild orange. I don't think. Um, but you've got balance. Let me see if I can pull them all up here. So you've got serenity, lavender, peppermint, lemon, a breathe, and balance, and adaptive for the oils. Okay. And then you've got deep blue samples that you can get. You can get PB Assist sample the little sachets. You can get
Yes.
those. Those can be given out individually. You can get toothpaste samples, the On Guard toothpaste samples as well. You could get a whole box of MetaPower Advantage. You could get the Recharge. That's a cool one to give as well.
hmm
Um, and VMG, you could get a whole box of VMG. So you could put like a whole little gift package of samples
hmm
as a neighbor gift, as a baby. Oh, thanks for babysit, daycare provider or whatever. Thanks for taking care of my kids. Here's like a whole bunch of things. And I'm teaching a class, coming up. If you're trying to build your business. If not, hey, like, let me know if you're interested. If you try this and you really like it, I can help hook you up with more bottles of whatever, right? Um, so there's a lot of different sample ideas that you can give. Deep blue and balanced, a nice little get. So there's like some sample ideas if you are like, I'm a little short on funds, or I'm mailing stuff and I don't want it to be big and bulky or whatever. You can pick up these samples, and I want to say there's 10 in each one. Let me double check on that. There's 20 sample sachets of the oils. So there's 20 in that package, and it costs about 20 or $22. So you're spending about $1 per sample. And so you
Mhm.
could do these. Now, of course, you could always take your little bottles and you can fill up your bottles too. I mean, it doesn't have to be these little sachets. If you're looking for convenience sake, this is convenient, right? Not necessarily cost effective, but convenient. It does divide it out. You do get 20 samples in there, and you can do that way. You can also get the VMG sample, or the what's it called? Foundational Wellness Sample Pack.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think so
Um,
too.
so like there's like so many ideas for sample ideas. If you don't want to give them a whole bottle of something, or you're not sure if they're going to use it, you can give them a whole little sample packet of something. And that's a great gift. You
Mhm.
may not think it's a great gift because you're so used to having oils in your life that you're like, nobody's going to think that's really cool. And how did you first start using oils? Wasn't it from somebody giving you a sample?
Yeah. Again, these are products that you already know, like, and trust and use for your own needs. Think of every other influencer ever and to come. The only thing they're doing is sharing the products that they love and use and enjoy with everybody else. You get to do that. You get to be the influencer of your doTERRA products. From the heart, genuine, like, hey, I love you enough. I'm just saying, try it. And this Christmas or for your birthday, I'm gifting it to you because I know I love it and I want you to experience it for yourself so you can decide. Friends,
And I mean,
we don't have to overcomplicate it.
no. And I mean, we haven't even gotten into our cleaning products. Like,
I know I was just looking at the one of our reference books that we love and The Essential Life, by the way. Get yourself a copy. I love the whole section of cleaners, um, recipes, everything. Everything you could think of is in this book. I
yeah,
mean, I just saw one for a sourdough bread, like a rosemary rustic sourdough. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll come over for
there's
that.
so many things. And like, I know because I just bought another set for as a gift for someone.
Mhm.
They have a whole they still have some. It's the baking spice with their cookie cutters. And I again purchased it for someone because I was like, oh, this is going to be a good gift for them. So,
I didn't know they still had that, Sarah, that baking
and it's
spice.
it's low supplies, so it's while supplies last. And I will tell you, it's 40% off the regular price. So I think it's around like $9 or $10. And you get the baking spice oil, and you get the two cute little cookie cutters with the drop looking cookie cutter and the oil bottle cookie cutter. And that's such a great little set. Now, I'll be honest, I have purchased multiples of these sets, because not for the cookie cutters, because I love the baking spice oil and it's so yummy in my food. So if you've got a baker in your family, this is a good one. The sensitive skin carrier oil blend, one of my favorites for intimacy. Okay. Love, love, love this product. Tested the heck out of this one. The sensitive skin carrier blend. It's in again, while supplies last. I've been scooping these up every single month. Like every month, I have this on my order for the last like 4 or 5 months since I noticed it was still there. I might be one of the only people ordering it. I don't know, because I don't know how much we even talk about this, but that sensitive skin carrier blend, so good, so nourishing. I love this. And again, like intimacy and oils. if you want to give another nice gift to a significant other, or maybe a couple or a friend couple that you have that, would appreciate this, there's oil, you can buy my course and give to them the course for using oils in an intimacy, right? Gardenia Touch is still available in the while supplies last. So if you're interested in getting that gardenia, which is it's a great little oil. I love gardenia. So
Yeah, it is a really good one. And I'm out of one of my rollers. I have two, but I'm down to one now. So that's a good reminder. I don't go to the while supplies last all the time. I don't always do that.
I don't think a lot of people do. So
Yeah.
the woodland trio and car clip diffuser thing is still available too. So if that's something that you're like, oh, that might make a nice gift for someone, that's still available.
Mm,
Um, Huga is still available by itself. Huga is still available. So if that's something that you were like, oh, maybe I want that, right? That's still available. Some of our holiday products are not available anymore. They've sold out, but there are still quite a few left. I mean, we've got our cinnamon drops are still left. The On Guard hand wash kit, that's still left. The Escape trio of oils, that's still available. The lemon lime drops are still available. That adorable owl diffuser with the calmer, still available. I bought that, by the way. Um, the Vanilla Dreams restorative lip balm. We were just talking about lip balms. That's still available. The wassail is now available. It wasn't available a couple of days last week, but it's available today. So if you want the wassail mix, that's still available. Yule log is still available. We still have some of our holiday things available.
yeah.
So get into doTERRA and look and see what else. I mean, there's the abode, our whole abode line is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the module trays are available, the different dispensers. If you want to give like a nice gift of like all of our different soap dispensers, they're so pretty in those amber bottles. And they have the little tray that you can put them all on and make your bathroom or your kitchen look really organized. You've got these available. You've got dishwasher pods, laundry pods. How cool would it be to buy a laundry basket, stick some laundry pods in there, get some dryer balls and your favorite oil that you put on your dryer balls? What a great little gift for a newly married couple or an older couple or a college student, somebody who's going off to college this next year.
Hmm. Oh,
The
yeah.
ideas are unlimited.
They really are. I was just looking at the laundry, like the wool dryer balls and sachets, liquid fabric softener, like stain remover, things like that. It is endless, and it's just this conversation hopefully is falling on the ears of, oh wow, I do truly forget that not everybody knows about these products. Not everyone has had the blessing to experience it. But guess what? Now I get to gift it to everyone that I think of because there is an oil for everyone. There is a product for everyone. And I feel like it's up to us to share the love and to allow them to experience it for themselves. And when it comes from the heart, it's a gift that matters. And I don't know of anybody that I've ever gifted anything doTERRA to that wasn't appreciative because I
Mhm.
really thought of them. So I hope
Yeah.
you've taken something away from this. I hope you know that I'm looking at a cozy hot cocoa recipe with Madagascar vanilla, and you can add peppermint, supermint, or cinnamon to it. Or, a chai tea latte with cardamom, cinnamon bark, and ginger. I'm very thirsty, by the way. Can you tell? So friends, this holiday season, think of those loved ones and incorporate doTERRA in some fashion. That is my scoop of the day. Sarah, what's yours?
I'm actually going to put it in the show notes. I'm going to give my bath bomb, my favorite fizzy bath bomb recipe that is like tired and true, use it all the time. I'm going to give that bath bomb recipe. That is a great little gift if you've got, even if you've only got ice cube trays or plastic Easter eggs to use as your mold. use those. Use what you already have as a mold and make some little um bath bombs for someone or shower. There's also like you could do like shower bombs too. Just make something homemade. Like the idea that somebody took the time to make, even if it's just like, okay, I don't have time to make a bunch of stuff. Okay, go get some Epsom salts, divide them out into little containers, and put different oils into those Epsom salts for your friends and give that as a gift or a neighbor gift or something. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed today's episode and are feeling inspired to dive in even deeper into the world of essential oils. Want exclusive offers, content, and recipes? Click on the newsletter link in the show notes today. Looking for even more wellness inspiration? Dive into our previous episodes and stay in the loop by following us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at the Essential Oil Scoop Podcast. Thanks for being a part of our essential oil family. And remember, hit the subscribe button to be notified every time we upload a brand new episode.